Good morning, especially the bus riders, any brand new subscribers checking this out, or anybody that's been along for the ride the whole time. Hey, good morning. Harry Mack. I like Harry Mack. What I like more is a series of coincidences that sometimes lead me to believe the universe is messaging me. Now, roll that back a little. I'm positive this is just a coincidence, but I find it a interesting coincidence nonetheless. Last time we did a Harry Mack reaction, I think I asked in the comments, Jeff, right there with the answer for me, and gave us a Harry Mack full of food, because sometimes, like, we've seen a lot of them where no food, no animals, this, that, and the other. And I was talking about that in the last reaction. And then coincidentally, this pops up, and it's like beets and sandwiches. I'm like, that sandwiches, that's Joey's favorite food. So I was like, this is cool. I kind of like that. It's a coincidence. I don't, that's all. But I like happy coincidences. And if that and some Harry Mack bars all go together, I can't beat that.
Shane in the place to be.
I've been a huge fan of yours for years now, and I just joined your Patreon.
Oh,
so
awesome.
I can't believe I'm getting the opportunity to do this. This is great.
Oh, dude, it looks like you're in like a dope recording studio right now.
Yeah, I'm working on it. It's something in progress for a couple years. I was in a completely different line of work, but I was doing an apprenticeship as a sound engineer, and my mentor passed away, and his widow actually gifted me a lot of equipment that I have here. So it's been a kind of like a passion project.
Oh, that's awesome, man. That's so cool. What kind of music do you like to work on?
Well, I'm a huge metalhead, and
nice.
But I'm also a big fan of
I would just like to rewind for a second and so just in case, every now and then, I think there's those who don't understand cross-genre liking listeners, but I think it's super common. Metal guy, thrash guy, 100%. But it doesn't mean that music isn't awesome in other genres. It probably means I just wouldn't listen to it on a regular. But yeah, I just think that's hey, for the metalhead fans. Just say it. After my own heart.
Well, I'm a huge metalhead, and
nice.
But I'm also a big fan of EDM, and then surprisingly enough, I love all the 90s rap. So
nice.
When I saw your spot with Ice Cube, that was incredible to see.
Oh man, hell yeah!
Yeah.
Let's have some fun, man. It's awesome to meet you. Thank you for being here on the show and for being part of the Patreon. Means a lot to me. And I want us to collaborate and make something special. What are you thinking?
I feel like I went down some of the same path that you did with like consciousness and channeling and all that sort of stuff. So I wanted to maybe throw some esoteric terms in there, but not get too crazy. So I was thinking.
Okay, it would only be Jeff or a couple non-commenting Harry Mack fans. I see there's more than one view on the videos, so I know it's more than Jeff. Brenda thinks Harry Mack's got a hell of a skill set. It's pretty impressive to watch, huh, Brenda? No kidding. But to be fair, we'd have to go all the way back to Lesser Keys of Solomon and the winery guy. Oh, man, and I just thought food was a coincidence. I'm just saying, Rollen openly admits to his love of occulted esoteric knowledge. Truths hidden from the normie world because those who practice certain type of choices in the magical workings just don't want you to know. Don't want you to know. But totally real. If it was all fake, all them Hollywood people wouldn't keep giving credit to Crowley and messing around with that group. So yeah, wow, what a bonus! I had no clue. I'm so excited.
Maybe throw some esoteric terms in there, but not get too crazy. So I was thinking like maybe something to do with quantum physics, like superposition or quantum entanglement.
Okay, what quantum entanglement I'm familiar with. That's where if like two particles are entangled, then like no matter how far apart they get.
Wait. Spooky interaction from a distance? What is the... I can't remember. It's something I can't remember the I think that was Einstein's thing on quantum theory or whatever. Ooh, I like that, right? We were just talking about frequency and vibration the other day, I'm pretty sure. Or I could have been talking to that with a real person in the real world. It's come up, especially in the Mark Passio stuff. Very interesting. Oh, I'm excited.
Change to one is reflected in the other, right?
Instantaneously. Yep.
Awesome. So sick. What was the first thing you said?
Superposition. It's like that system exists in all of its possible states at the same time. So you could almost kind of think of it as like the multiverse sort of theory. So everything that could be happening is all happening simultaneously.
Oh, wow.
But down to like the particle level.
So it's in all states all at once.
Yeah.
What else?
How about something nerdy like, have you heard of the term sonoluminescence?
No.
I was looking for my intro to quantum physics book. It's usually sitting around here somewhere, but I don't know where they put it. I read is that Brian Greene? Maybe I'm wrong with the name. I wrote the Miku Kaku book, the Science of Sci-Fi or whatever, explaining how like Star Wars could actually make the things it makes. I didn't understand it. Don't get me wrong. I bet this metalhead's I'm humbled. I would probably enjoy talking to this person, and it appears right from the get-go I could learn something. So no disrespect there.
Nerdy like, have you heard of the term sonoluminescence?
No. Sonoluminescence.
Yeah, so that's actually the process of using sound to, you might have heard the term like star in a jar. So they use super high frequency sound waves to collapse essentially bubbles in a like, just think of it as regular water.
Yeah.
And when they crash down on each other from the sound waves, they smash so hard, there's actually a burst of light that's created.
Whoa.
And it literally creates a star in a jar.
Damn. Sonoluminescence, right?
Yep.
As in sonics.
Correct.
That's awesome. Okay, so we got superposition, quantum entanglement, sonoluminescence.
Yep.
Are those the words?
Yeah,
Or
you
you
want I got a fourth, but it's totally way out there.
All right, hit me.
Constitutionality.
Constitutionality. Yes. Constitutionality. 7. Okay, so we're gonna go with superposition, as in like a particle being in all possible states all at once. Superposition, and then we're gonna go with quantum entanglement. Two particles that, no matter how far they get from each other, because they were once entangled, they now act the same. Changes to one are immediately reflected in the other. And then we're gonna go with sonoluminescence, which is sound being basically blasted at bubbles in a jar, and then it produces a light explosion, which is like a star in a jar. And then last but not least, constitutionality, which has 7 syllables. I'm ready. Should we try this?
Yeah, let's go.
All right, dope, man. What kind of beats do you like? Oh, 90s hip hop, you said.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, hell yeah. Okay, how about this one? Yeah. Okay.
Sorry, I'm giddy because I'm pretty sure as he did his walkthrough on the words, he wrote half the bars right there. So I just think that's... I'm almost sure of it. Because I would think, I'm guessing. Oh my God, I don't know nothing. But I think his attention is obviously super high. But then I don't think I don't know, as always. I'm just going by what I've seen on these reactions. But he didn't seem incredibly steeped in the knowledge being given, the words being given to him. Sometimes he's got an entire book series on the word they throw out there. And to hear, so I'm just very curious of all of the underlining ideas as he's running through the words show up in the bars. Then it would kind of prove my point.
Yeah.
And then honestly, I have a really sad thought because I'm dealing with my dad and memory loss, and I realize that watching Harry is the mere opposite, the other side of the coin from dealing with the instant memory. It seems like he can solidify ideas instantly, and then watching my dad lose things in an instant, it's constantly reminds me of the power of the memory and mind. And it's not so sad. Don't get me wrong. I just I'm curious if he does use all the words he just kind of ran through, because it's that, all of it kind of soaked in there instantly. And then dealing with someone trying to grasp the same concept over 10 minutes and losing it every 30 seconds. Interesting place up there. How about that?
Yeah. Yeah. 1, 2, 1, 2. Representing live with the Patreon crew. Come on. Happy hour in the place to be. Mack, blowing your mind with amazing freaks. I grip the MIC and I start to do my duty, bro. Shouts to my homie Shane, repping in the studio. Putting the tracks together, I won't settle till I'm dead. Shouts out to Shane, he's a metalhead. He be blasting it, staying passionate. But later on, he went back to hear rap and shit. That's why when he saw me standing next to Ice Cube, he was like, turn it up, this is hype, dude. I gotta go and grab it. Y'all know I help you learn. I'ma get scientific when I drop the terms. Every time I rhyme, people truly gon' listen. I make musical decisions, peep my superposition, cause I'm in all possible states all at the same time. When I spit, I never kick no lame rhyme. Superposition, if only I could be at every venue across the whole surface of the EARTH, the whole entire planet. Imagine that, then my reign would be gigantic. Superposition, because I'm here, but I'm also outside in the park doing gorilla bar vibes. I'm on both coasts simultaneous. The way I do this, so your brain will bust. Yeah, I make it happen all at the same time. When it be coming to bars, y'all know I'm about to aim mine right at your ear. Facing my fear, I'm making it clear. Y'all know we gon' take it this year. I be sharp like a spear, sharp like a dart, and I'm hitting your heart. Where will it start? When I'm rhyming, I just give you a spark. I'm turning the dub, instrumental burning the dub. Rappers never learning enough, not concerning us much. I just stay in the pocket. Y'all too focused on the profit. I predict the future like a prophet when I drop a lot of logic. Y'all know we about to bring these bangers in. Peep the quantum entanglement between me and the listening audience. Started at 12, I've been rocking since. We are entangled through this music I'm providing. So if I start nodding my head and I'm vibing, you start nodding your head. It happens instantly. Y'all know we rolling in like infantry. I'm entangled with the beat, so my vocals will shift and the beat will change to adjust to this. I slow it down, so profound. Didn't know before, but they know it now. Span through the multiverse. Every verse is real, not no faulty verse. I'm about to make sure I can jump from one dimension to the next dimension you mention while I'm spitting the knees and your tension. I'm inventing like I'm Edison. Kill the beat, then I resurrect it and leave it dead again. Flowing off the head for them. Nobody better than the Mack, and I stay attacking with no label for the backing. Even in khakis, I am not slacking. Macking the M to the A, on to the C to the mother. You mention while I'm spitting the knees and your tension. I'm inventing like I'm Edison. Kill the beat, then I resurrect it and leave it dead again. Flowing off the head for them. Nobody better than the Mack, and I stay attacking with no label for the backing. Even in khakis, I am not slacking. Macking the M.
I think also last time, I think he was out in New York. We were checking out some of them gorilla bars. Part 2 in New York. Had some reflections on the one question I'd ask about the labels, or how many labels come out of the woodwork. I mean, how full's the inbox, Harry? And I don't mean to be familiar like that. Sometimes I'm an arrogant douchebag, and it's not real. I'm humbled almost every time I watch these. And that's not sucking up. Look at the numbers. I don't got to say any of this. I could really just copy someone else's technique and try to get out to more Harry Mack fans, but I don't care about that. I care about how it all works for me. And right there was another, the label line, right? Ain't got no label backing me, and we're kind of watching, keeping our eyes out for that. And then for sure doing exactly what I kind of thought is, it's all my flow style. It's like, how, if I don't have enough information on the words, I can use what I learned, but then turn it into a reference or metaphor for my, rap skills and stylings. And we've listened to enough on the channel to know that that's a right? Flexing your skills. Warning everyone else in the game that you the shit. That's a real part of the game, right? That's so heavy in all the bars. So that's cool. Just very awesome.
To the next dimension.
That slowdown thing was fucking great.
You mention while I'm spitting the knees and your tension, I'm inventing like I'm Edison. Kill the beat, then I resurrect it and leave it dead again. Flowing off the head for them. Nobody better than the Mack, and I stay attacking with no label for the backing. Even in khakis, I am not slacking. Macking the M to the A, on to the C to the mother K. Y'all know the deal, man. I'm back in alignment. Never signed it, so I ain't have to read the fine print. Independent. If I said it, then I meant it. I defy the laws of quantum physics when I rhyme. You know I live it, and I'm about to do it better. Astrophysics when I'm blasting through the atmosphere. You ain't have to fear. Harry Mack is here, back to clear up the whole game. Improvising on stage like I'm Coltrane. Do what I feel, and you know I feel the truest essence. Sound making a light, bioluminescence. Oops, that was bioluminescence. I'm in sonoluminescence when I come through with a strong flow. Bioluminosis, cause I shine and I'm oceanic. Every time I spit it off the mental, make these flowers panic. But I'ma use the sono, I'ma use the sonics. Off the top with the bomb flow, I make you want it. Get you lifted like the chronic. I'm bionic, just like that bunny from Arthur. I go harder, y'all know I starve, yeah, I do what I feel. Mac, man, you know we got the truest appeal. Star in a jar, cause I shine with the wet flow. Every time I rhyme, I rep for the West Coast. Yeah, and you know I got bars. I'm a star, I'm getting open, y'all. The star is ajar. Every time I spit, I'm opening it up. Other rappers in the game, they ain't dope to us, can cope with us. I break it down with the crazy sound. No fallacy. Y'all know there's no cap to the salary. Pockets fat like calories. They about to question the constitutionality of this freestyle. Does it match to the Constitution? Well, the Constitution, the freestyle and bombast music would guarantee that you have to do it off the dome. Keep the mistakes in the first take, make it known. So according to that Constitution, y'all know Matt always winning and we never caught losing. I do what I feel, I do my duty, bro. Shouts my man Shane rocking in the studio. Let's go.
Well, then I think some of the jazz references he makes are 100% appropriate. I mean, yeah, I think he's yeah. He just owned it. I'm pretty sure it was the double constitutionality thing. Not lost, but maybe in his own. I just think he owned it right there. So no. We don't ever. Shit, I ain't looking for we're looking if we can catch honesty. Owning one's shortcomings, if you will. Not that there's any here. Oh, yeah, no, I'm on it. I mean, I think he told on himself even if a regular person couldn't hear it.
Open, y'all, the star is ajar. Every time I spit, I'm opening it up. Other rappers in the game, they ain't dope to us, can cope with us. I break it down with the crazy sound. No fallacy. Y'all know there's no cap to the salary. Pockets fat like calories. They about to question the constitutionality of this freestyle. Does it match to the Constitution? Well, the Constitution, the freestyle and bombast music would guarantee that you have to do it off the dome. Keep the mistakes in the first take, make it known. So according to that Constitution, y'all know Matt always winning and we never caught losing. I do what I feel, I do my duty, bro. Shouts my man Shane rocking in the studio. Let's go.
Oh my gosh. That was awesome. That was awesome. That was so great.
Glad you enjoyed it, man. Glad you enjoyed it. That was fun. That was great suggestions, man. All first time suggestions.
I mean, it doesn't mean we're anything. I think we noticed that.
That was
awesome. You know, yeah. I like when I watch your videos, I'm like, what would I say? You know, and it's always like, you know, I don't want to be cheesy, but man, that was fantastic.
I'm glad you enjoyed it, man. I had a blast. Thank you for that, bro.
Thanks. I really appreciate what you do. I mean, you know, to get out there and.
Well, there it is. I guess I would combine my question. I would say, if I got my choice, I'd want either a storyline about your inbox being filled with label requests, meetings. I can't imagine the suits trying to bank on what Mr. Mack does. I can't imagine. One of the things about this ain't a country rap, the hick hop, is there's plenty of unsigned independent cats over there, and it is a reoccurring theme in their music. I'm not saying you got to go check it out, like it, or anything. I'm just saying there is genres of this music that is hell. I gotta say, over on the like Webby, Chris Webby, constant talking about being part of the independent scene. Nada, no one backing you, but still getting it done all by yourself. And I just I would Oh yeah, how full's your inbox with label meeting requests? And how do you deal with the things you can't talk about seeing on Amigo? There's the two subjects I'd look for in a storyline rap. There. I know what I want now.
Share your gift with everyone the way you do is
yes.
It really does help people in those little moments or just those big moments too.
I was trying to stay away from it. I spent the last 3 days, I think, over on the channel, basically owning. I think it is a midlife crisis, emotional baggage, and declining physical capabilities. Some sort of male menopause thing. Yeah, it happened. I'm literally going in tonight and resigning from my job and moving on, but the same bros that I've put off for almost 2 years, I already am going to go hook up with on Saturday and hang out with, because it turns out the love of my heart, my friendships, my dad, my family, all outweigh that paycheck. Not that I don't like a paycheck. Holy crap, I got to pay my bills just like the next guy. But I learned, oddly enough, that my contribution to the people in my life far outweighs the contribution I make to my boss. And coming to that realization, it was a powerful thing. And I think what really slapped me in the face is, am I getting old? Can you face the hard choices? Or should you just rely on being uncomfortable and stay silent? And I want to live in a world where it might just be my dad, but I want to make a difference to the people closest to me. And it turned out, showing up to work and serving them as a customer service representative wasn't the answer. But there's a couple ideas over the last 3 days that I think are worth capturing forever. And I don't ever put myself in the category of someone kicking ass and taking names over here, but I do align with the attempt to do so. Otherwise, what would be the point? I still believe there's one profound statement to be made before it's all done. And I think I'm ranting right now because I'm just so impressed with Metalhead, dude, saying some stuff that it's, gosh golly, gee whiz, Batman, we've heard about his setup, how cool he is, and he's possibly famous from a lot of people. I'd say the short list is someone thanking him for what he gives back to everyone. Oh, shit. Yeah, no. So to me, that's awesome.
What you do, I mean, to get out there and share your gift with everyone the way you do is it it really does help people in those little moments or just those big moments too, where you can make someone's whole day. So
I appreciate
keep going at it, man.
I will, man. Thank you for that. That means a lot to me. And thanks for being on the show. All right.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yes, sir. We'll see you out there.
Take care. Be safe.
All right. Peace.
Hi.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing awesome. I like this pink purple light vibe you have going on.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. I got home from work a couple of hours ago and now just vibing in the relaxation zone.
I love it. I love it. That's awesome. Where are you joining us from?
From Edinburgh in Scotland.
Well, it's awesome to have you on here. What's the plan? Did you have some suggestions for me?
Yes. So I work at a geological organization. I'm just a video editor. I'm not a scientist. So when I started at this job like 7 years ago, I knew jack shit about geology and I literally didn't know the first thing. So
Yeah.
now I know a little bit, but I am still like constantly confused about it and people using terms that I don't know what they mean. So basically it's my job to try and understand something that I actually don't know anything about. So
Yes.
I thought,
Holy goodness. I don't know if you noticed that, but I think my question about the first, or wow, what a theme. I don't know if it's visible or maybe I'm crazy, but now it appears we're going to have the same deal. I got sucked in because I thought we were going to hear a bunch of bars about food and sandwiches. And here instead, it's an entire, the first two look like they're going to go on trying to tap into a hidden, I don't know nothing about geology. Could you teach me some in your bars right now? Because you have a massive knowledge base, but let's say he doesn't know much about geology. Then we get to watch the geology he knows transform into, let's say, flexes for a skill set. Now that, to me, already, it's an exciting premise. So I'm cool. Should be awesome. But, I mean, am I not right on this? Isn't she putting it right on Front Street? Saying, hey, I had to learn shit I didn't know nothing about. So I throw you some words and see how you deal with something you don't know nothing about. I'm certainly could be wrong.
I could throw you some of my favorite words that I've learned.
Yeah.
So the first one is igneous. Which
No, I don't know that. Igneous?
Okay, igneous is just a type of rock. So there's 3 types of rock, and igneous is volcanic rock.
Oh.
I mean, unless we actually get to sandwiches, I'm just going to give up what a wonderful bait and switch title. At least for me. And the coincidence that this all is. I think it's awesome because...
Ooh, that's fire. Igneous.
So the next one is seismic, which is just relating to earthquakes.
Yes.
Tectonic shifts.
Yep.
The next one is Cenozoic.
Ooh, Cenozoic. What does that mean?
Cenozoic.
No
It's
idea.
the current era of Earth's history that we're in right now, the
Oh, wow.
Cenozoic era. And it's also kind of called the age of mammals, because it's basically the era where there's been mammals and eventually us. And then the last one I have is a word that I can't believe is a real word. It's pahoehoe.
Pahoehoe. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fire. What does that mean?
It's a specific type of lava that they
Oh,
have
wow.
in Hawaii. So it's actually a Hawaiian word. Kind of the lava that you usually picture with the kind of ropey texture.
Pahoehoe. That's amazing.
Yeah, so I thought you could maybe just give me something about the earth, something about geology.
Now, unfortunately, I have to be myself, and I don't know about ropey textured lava. I picture it much like the quicksand of 80s film lore, kind of a flowing river of red where, you know, they lower like Indiana Jones down into it or something like that. Of course, now I also complain that Hollywood doesn't know how to get like electrical and plumbing right, because in all the movies you could just snatch pipes right off the wall, and I'm positive they'd fire the workers that installed stuff like that. So I digress.
Oh, this is awesome. No, I love this. This is amazing. I got a review. So the first word, was it igneous?
Igneous, yeah.
Igneous,
Volcanic rock.
which is volcanic rock.
There.
Igneous is volcanic rock. Then you said
Yeah.
seismic as
All right, I'm gonna shut up. We'll get through it because I went really long because I'm having a blast. Yeah, so let's say I learn something new in a day. I make sure right away I find a way to like kind of say it 3 times if I can't write it down, because let's say I really want to remember it. And the fact that 1 review is all it takes for him is just mind-blowing and awesome.
in
That's
the
it.
earthquakes, the tectonic plates, fault lines, and that one I'm good with.
Yes.
That's the one that I've
Yes.
known. And then you said, was it Cenozoic?
Cenozoic, yeah, which is the current era
And then
Yeah.
last but not least was Pahoe Hoe?
Exactly.
Pahoe Hoe.
Which is a type of lava. Yeah.
Which is a type of
Hawaiian.
lava. That's fire. Okay. Oh, see, that's fire. There's the first bar.
That's fire.
All right. Let's have some fun with this.
Now, if I lived in an instantaneous world, I would somehow I want to know what was in his head the moment he said Pahoe Hoe a couple times, especially in the rap genre we're playing in here. I'm just saying there could be context for that word used incredibly creatively. Now, I don't think he's going to, but I would have loved a picture inside his head at that moment.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Changing every policy. When I rhyme, I be teaching geology. Mack going deep, and y'all know I don't stop off the top. Geologist, cause my flow rocks. Go ahead and study the layers of the earth. Crack the surface with every verse. I dig deep and I bring it to the core. New territory, what we will explore. I'ma take y'all there, make y'all aware. Way I do it up, the mental isn't even fair. Lit like a flare, I be lit like a volcano. I'm clearing out the system like Drano. Y'all know I'm able, we be making it happen. Crazy with rapping, Mack taking the action. Y'all know I'm getting rid of my imposters. This is not saliva out my mouth, this is lava, ayy, this is molten, ayy, I'ma go in, ayy, it's ironic cause I leave the beat frozen, ayy, I've been chosen, no way to get rid of this, I be spitting the igneous, Mack coming through, I'ma hit you with volcanic rock, they be hoping the man will stop, but I'm never about to do it, I get busy with the fluid, then I let it turn into a stone, I'ma injure you with all of the sickest poems that I'm delivering, yeah, and I still got you shivering, Mack, man, y'all know I'm digging deep, I be on the creep, I be getting busy on this beat, see me in the street, see me all up at the peak of the mountain, kicking the flow that is astounding, got them bouncing, there's no way to get rid of me instantly. I be causing seismic activity. I'm increasing the verse rate. Stomp on the fault line. I'ma make the earth shake. Yeah, y'all know that my spit prevails. My freestyle stay off the Richter scale. It be going up and down so damn fast. They be saying humanity won't last. Yeah, y'all know I spit it cold freezing. They can feel the earth shaking in every region. Every continent, my flow's too dominant. Speak a voice that is loud and I keep it prominent. It's just common sense. We gon' keep it on. When it come to flexing, y'all know Mack will keep it strong. Damn, hopefully I stay in the pocket. I don't hear drums right now, they can't stop it. I be dropping logic, y'all know I'm about to make them shake. When the beat drops in, we gon' quake like, we gon' make a break, I'ma split them down the spinal. Every word I speak is final, passing the test. Other rappers, they don't seem passionate yet. Y'all know when I rhyme, I keep on speaking till I'm gasping for breath, till I have to breathe the air in. Y'all know that it's rare when I get busy. Y'all know I'm slaying these so-called players. I be stomping on the fault line, we call San Andreas. I'm shaking California, shake the whole coast. I'm the #1 performer, try to warn you, knocking buildings down. Mack coming with the illest sound. I'ma make you all melt when I do what I do. When it come to freestyles, I be keeping it true. Yeah, y'all know I be the illest poet that be rapping from the era of the Cenozoic. I'm about to leave you dismantled. My name's Harry, I'm a mammal. Y'all can compare me to a grizzly. I get busy, I'ma leave my haters dizzy. Who is he? I'm the hairiest, scariest, burliest wordsmith coming through. Y'all should probably worry if you ain't really studied your vocab. Every time I spit off top, I make them go mad. And the flow bad, and the bars bad. And he's top tier, whack lyricists not here. We don't even let him in our era. We keep him in the prehistoric, we ignore it. All these other rappers are history. Where they from, it's a mystery. Meanwhile, I'm from a whole different system, G. Every time that you listen to me, it gets blistery. It gets way too cold, then I increase the heat. I'm a beast over beats, I hit you with the molten flame. Every time I rhyme, they're gonna go insane. Used to be a no-name, nowadays everybody know me. Open up my brain and I gotta keep the flow free. Every time I'm rhyming, I be flowing with the liquid type of lava. Al volcano hit you with that Pahoe Hoe. Mack, I'ma hit you with the realness. Through your nervous system, I'ma make you feel this. Pahoe Hoe, my flow beyond a molten. Free. Every time I'm rhyming, I be flowing with the liquid type of lava. Al volcano hit you with that Pahoe Hoe. Mack, I'ma hit you with the realness. Through your nervous system, I'ma make you feel this. Pahoe Hoe, my flow beyond a molten lava type tip. I spit the righteous, ill shit. Y'all know it's unrehearsed. I come through with the freestyle verse. Seismic activity between the tectonic plates. I think of volcanoes about to burst. Bow, mad eruption with the fly free.
Okay, in my personal opinion, all opinions for entertainment purposes only. He owned it again. I think he just owned his laugh.
I'm gonna make you feel.
I think it's like when he says first take or something like that. I think he's acknowledging something where. Nah, I don't think he's being hypercritical of stuff, but it's like noticing a moment that didn't go. Because I think to myself, sometimes it's got to be like autopilot up in there. It's so good, so consistent. So then if you, let's say, had a hurdle, you might possibly look back to see the hurdle you hit, even though you keep going on. That's kind of what I feel sometimes. Now, as always, all opinions for entertainment. I don't know. I don't know.
This, but hurry, my flow beyond a molten lava type tip. I spit the righteous, ill shit. Y'all know it's unrehearsed. I come through with the freestyle verse. Seismic activity
But
between.
at the same time, that's me projecting because he's always talking about coming off the dome, unrehearsing, off of the mental. Whatever. I can't think of. I can't come up with a list of bars right now. But I think you know what I'm talking about there.
The tectonic plates, I think of volcanoes about to burst. Bow, mad eruption with the fly free. Spitting fire like I'm in Hawaii. But hurry when I come through with the ill molten lava and I'm melting your crew. Yeah, y'all know I'm learning new words. I burn it absurd. Harry Mack is about to make a turn to the curb. I'm about to crush rappers to the ground. I'm profound when I come through with the sound. Pound for pound, they be knowing it now. I'm a real mic slayer. Dig through all of Earth's layers. Yeah, other rappers in the game corny. The shape of the Earth layers, it tells a story. If you ever see rocks that be looking like this, kind of like they used to be like that, but now you see the layers that be going up like this. Well, basically the land is no longer intact. Every single mountain you see is just a part of our seismic history. If it wasn't for the seismic activity, everything would really be flat, my G. Yeah, and that would be boring. So what I mean to say off the top of the brain is if you want beautiful mountains and views, well, the planet has to go through a whole lot of pain. Out of the pain comes the growth. Out of a hurt, we live the most. Out of that, we can make something beautiful. That's what I'm trying to teach in a way that's more than suitable. This musical would never.
Damn, I didn't think it'd be Harry Mack, but he is really, the last few days, that's why we're already 40 minutes in, it looks like. I thought about this the other day, because sometimes it's tough. Sometimes I share some stuff over here that I was like, well, if I had a bigger view count, boy, they'd be ripping me apart. And then I think to myself, well, and talking to subscribers on the channel, being able to own one's shortcoming, throw oneself on the altar of sacrifice, and learn from one's mistakes. The ability to grow through discomfort and pain is for sure a real thing. And I am positive I'm at a little nexus point in my life where I've got a few decisions to make because I felt trapped, and some of the bars, just like Dude was saying, much more helpful than you think, because being entertained, true, super entertaining, at the same time, somewhat inspiring, and that was one of my problems with Let's Say 90s rap. It turned out the subject matter was a little too, R-rated action film and street crime level stuff. But then I didn't know there was a much broader type of music getting made. I just heard what, was getting pushed. And a lot of it was like, I kind of like some messaging about growth, not always just how you can get yours. So this all just hits real hard right now for a few reasons.
To go through a whole lot of pain. Out of the pain comes the growth. Out of a hurt, we live the most. Out of that, we can make something beautiful. That's what I'm trying to teach in a way that's more than suitable. This musical, whenever I be coming off the top of this, and y'all know I came off the head with words. I'm just putting all these pictures together in order to tell a story like an editor. Yeah, I gotta give props to you. Right now, you chilling in the zone out spot. H-Mack, known for kicking flows off top. I done burned up the microphone a lot. Go in hard, leave y'all scarred. Mack coming off the top and I kill shit. Gotta end the beat every time I rhyme off of the mental. I'm about to make sure everybody feels it.
Oh my god, that was so good. That was so good.
Oh,
when
thank you.
Started the Pahoe Hoey line and I knew it was coming and I'm still not ready. That was so good.
Yeah, thank you. Those were great suggestions. I loved that.
That was amazing. And also, whatever topic someone throws at you, you find some way to like make it deep and it's actually like it works as well. It's so cool.
Oh man,
so
I feel like I just always get lucky because I randomly like I went to music school, but then I had to take general ed courses. So I randomly took geology because people were like, yo, this teacher's dope. I would just base it on the teacher. Yeah, because I didn't care. I only wanted to learn about music. If I went back now, I would care more. But back then I was like, oh, GE, general ed, I don't want to do this. Like, why do I have to do this? So then I would just go off like the teacher's rating. And the geology teacher was like a G, no pun intended. And so he taught me that. All I really retained was that like, the shape of the Earth is telling a story about the seismic history of the planet, you know? And that stuck with me. So,
I mean, that's pretty much the headline. You don't need to retain.
I think what's missing is the stuff Rollen was ranting about. Because he I think he's actually owning the fact he didn't have that much geological knowledge. He has definitely rap game knowledge, so he throws in the disses, the flexes, and the where I'm from's, who I listen to's, and then everything else is it feels a lot fuller of geological facts than it was. And that's what I find really interesting about these two. And I would give nothing but respect right here for literally bringing up the subject. So that's, actually it feels like I cheated, but I didn't.
Yeah, there you go. That was
amazing. Thank you so much.
I'm glad you enjoyed it. No, you're awesome. Thanks for being on the show, and keep on learning new things because you
Thank you.
Clearly know a lot.
Yeah,
it's awesome. All right. Peace.
Thank you. Have a good one.
You too. How you doing, Matt? You got
I had to take a minute. 41 minutes in. Now I'm starting to think his beats and sandwiches just like a lunchtime show he does. Because the subject matter is definitely far off from, I got kick-ass beats you can dance to, and, hey, we got sandwiches for everybody. Or, nice bars about a Philly cheesesteak.
Nice pair of headphones on, nice microphone. Are you a creator of some sort?
Well, I try to be when I got the time.
Nice.
Basically work full-time in finance and then got a couple of little side hustles, so that's the headphones up.
Oh, that's great, man. That's great. Full-time in finance and then creative in your spare time. Do you make music or you make like videos or?
So yeah, make beats.
Oh, sick, dude. Yeah. What DAW do you use?
FL Studio.
Hell yeah, man. Do you make like trap beats or what kind of beats?
Bit of trap and then boom bap. Yeah, I prefer like listening to boom bap and making trap. I don't know why.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't know. I like the bounce of trap.
Well, dude, awesome to connect with you, man. We're excited to have you. What's the plan?
So, yeah, I was listening to Yoda of these Dark Streets earlier.
Oh, it's hell yeah. Fire.
That just and my son's just got into Star Wars, so he's listening to it. And
sick. How old is he?
Well, I mean, he's 5, right? So he probably shouldn't. But I mean, I think it's pretty clean. So
that one, I think I can't remember, but yeah, that one might.
And his name's Harry as well.
Oh, his name's Harry?
Yeah, his name's Harry. Yeah.
Oh, that's sick. Okay. So, what are you thinking, man? Did you have some words or suggestions for me?
Well, I was thinking about that point of view. Like, I'm working in finance. I'm confined to the tyranny of the tie. It's got me shackled down in the spreadsheets.
Wow, I can't even imagine the life that would give a person. Wow, it really is coincidental, and we're gonna get one thing today for now, because I am literally going in a few hours to pick up my Bluetooth speaker, because I can't leave that there, and then be done with the job I've held for almost 2 years, because I felt trapped and literally uncared for, because now there could be a glitch, but I need to, because I ain't dealt with it yet. And my paycheck never showed up. Now that's never happened the whole time. And I admit that I vented frustration into the closed circuit TV this weekend about, I don't think I've had a weekend off in almost 2 years. So I was a little salty. Now, I don't believe my salty mental breakdown will allow a person to withhold pay. But I said, hey, I don't care about that part. And sure enough, it didn't show up. So I figured it worked itself out. No confrontation. I blew up once. We're done. Move on. But do I understand trying to escape from the tyranny of the a towel I hang on my apron in the kitchen? Yeah. it turned out it started to consume my whole life. And it turns out ranting and raving here is a lot more fulfilling, just not as much financially rewarding.
Escape to this creativity of making beats.
Yeah.
I also randomly I like making sandwiches. So that
Did I just catch that right? Because I know I'm a ranting idiot. Being trapped to the world of finance, but still making beats and liking to make sandwiches. Please tell my story. That is cool. That is bold. He gives him enough backstory about him. Yeah, rap about me.
shackled down in the spreadsheets, escape to this creativity of making beats.
Yeah.
I also randomly I like making sandwiches. So that's another thing where I'm like, I've got an Instagram where I'm like, I'm posting all my sandwiches. It's like a layered architecture.
All right. I don't always. I do. I go long and go hard. But this is where I can go over to IMDb right now. And I understand, actually. I do understand. Technically, I'm just a laborer, low-end laborer. But then I get a new job, and I meet people, and I make friends. And, well, not friends, but you know what I mean, job acquaintances that you get along with. Next thing you know, I'm like, hey, I got a movie credit on IMDb. And it's pretty good at wowing people. And the trailer for the movie is pretty cool for the budget that we had. And then they all, it's connected to this. They all ask to say, why are you doing this? And I get my heart broken. But I'm like, well, it turns out that gig is complicated and has lots of people involved in it. And this paycheck over here is really just me, myself, and I. On my skill set, I rely, and much easier to manage. But it's the same time every time. It's like, well, why would you be doing this? And stuck in the finances world, the tyranny of the tie. It sounds like technically reality of fulfilling responsibilities is stronger pull than your desire to make it as a beat making sandwich maker. Yeah.
That's another thing where I'm like, I've got an Instagram where I'm like, posting all my sandwiches. It's like a layered architecture
Oh my
of sandwiches.
God, yes!
It's very much the foundations, building the sandwiches, that kind of creativity.
That's awesome.
Oh,
What's your favorite kind of sandwich to make?
Understand.
Do you know what? It's a couple.
Yeah.
Grilled cheese.
Grilled cheese, classic.
I'm gonna let that go.
Love a grilled cheese.
I work in a little tiny short order grill kitchen, and I've made Monte Cristos just on the fly for fun. Philly cheesesteaks piled high. Clubs. Oh yeah, there's a club.
Yeah.
And club sandwich. Club
Oh, yeah.
sandwich.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, but, yeah, those are classics, man.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, so thinking about being caught up in these, spreadsheet shackles, working in finance,
Yeah.
and you get out there, you want to escape, you want to get to and you want to live life with, love my family. So for me, being creative, family, that's the kind of, wanting to get there, basically, wanting to escape that corporate.
All right. Oh, Rollen. Rollen believes in powers greater than himself. And if I started this saying I liked coincidences, then I cannot escape the message being given to me. You're much. I welcome you all to witness and see it, but I know what's happening. I know it's real. I'm so nervous right now. And I would say it's about the quantum entanglement, the fear vibration, and until I get closure. Because the one thing I hold sacred isn't the money she's withholding, it's my piece of property sitting in the kitchen that technically I worked hard, I maintain, I take care of, and I want it back. It's mine. Oh, but the family thing, right? That just got me. I'm basically moving on so I can take care of my dad who's suffering from memory loss. And I have power of attorney over him. I'm really, really taking care of him. It's not lip service. And boy, does this hit home. Understanding where taking a chance to take care of the things that mean the most to me is scary as hell. But I want to take care of what means most to me. So I really understood the metalhead. And I had nothing against the geology lady. So rocks are cool. But I'm just bookend with some stuff that really hits home to me. A higher road being reflected in some of the statements. I respect that.
Family, that's the kind of wanting to get there, basically wanting to escape that corporate treadmill, let's call it. Is that enough?
That's great.
Yeah.
No, that's great, man. Do you have a goal to make it to be fully sustainable as either a producer or a sandwich maker, and then to be able to leave your job in finance? Or are you happy with your job for money, but then you just are doing these things when you can?
If I could make beats full time but eat sandwiches, that would be the plan.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, do something like that where it can, leasing beats, making YouTube videos.
And do you have a beat star? Do you have like a store, or like do you lease beats?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. What is it, man? Where can we find it?
Was Beats.
Was Beats. All right, man. So we're gonna do a freestyle about somebody in finance that really just wants to make beats, make sandwiches, eat said sandwiches, hang out with his family, but he's got to keep on doing this work grind. So he's trying as hard as he can to make his side hustle his full-time gig.
Spot on. I love it.
All right.
For every Patreon supporter over there on the reactions, or not, over on the Reaction Talk Patreon, for every person who supported this channel. Yeah, no. If you don't understand how that hits home, then you just don't understand, right?
To make his side hustle his full-time gig.
Spot on. I love it.
All right. Hell yeah, dude. Let's get it, man. What kind of beat should we do?
Should we go like bouncy trap?
Bouncy trap. Yeah. Hell yeah, dog.
Now, if you want, I don't think Friday morning is a good time to go live, but it turns out Rollen is going to attempt to go rolling into comments live once a week. It's a 50-50 shot right now. We better not say it's 100. But that is the shot to try to move the channel forward, just to be under full disclosure. As always, down in the original is a link to this, or down in the description is a link to the original. Go over there, give Harry Mack all the love that I tend to never ask for myself, so hand it that way.
Let me see what this one sounds like. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Someone please tell me why I'm chained down by the tyranny of the tie, the shackles of the spreadsheet. It's doing damage. I just wanna make a beat and make a sandwich. Why? Someone tell me why I'm held down by the tyranny of the tie, the shackle of the spreadsheet. It's doing damage. I just wanna make a beat and make a sandwich. Yeah, I don't wanna do this job. Nope, I don't wanna go to work. I don't wanna see my boss. That dude is so berserk. Always got more complaints.
Okay, you can believe what you want, but that's like someone just reached into my soul and shook it. You'd have to watch everything on the channel, and I'm telling you, I don't even recommend it. It is a bunch of long-winded ranting about a midlife crisis. All started with the Highwaymen. It turns out I listened to the original Highwayman song, and I unfortunately aligned with the Single Drop of Rain, and it crushed me. And like I said, got a little something to show for myself. But as a man getting older, you put that in a box and you go, What's that worth? And the whole boss thing, I actually think Kimberly's a wonderful human being and a horrible employer. And to be honest, the irony is she threw money at this problem, and I get paid more than I've ever got paid in my life. And I'm quitting. Because I don't want her money. I wanted to make good things that made people happy. The byproduct of that would be a paycheck. It became a good paycheck because I made good food. But then maybe if I'm constantly rebelling on you, you'd offer me that one Saturday off. All I wanted was a Saturday off. And I don't want to see my boss today. She's an interesting person. But I also don't want to hurt her, yell at her. I did that enough into the camera. I was angry. I told her, I'm positive you hate me. I left a good tape. She could have clips. I said, I am positive you hate me. Because you ain't never asked. I constantly tell them I had seen my bros in 2 years. Well, once in 2 years. And I'm like, that's all I wanted. So this hits so... All right, Evil Chicken's a band on the channel. They make stoner southern sludge rock and metal and doom dope anthems. I really like them, but they're really cool to the channel, and they follow the side shit and everything. And they helped me do my resignation letter. And I've been figuring how to wrap this day up before I go in there, and I'll be damned if Harry Mack didn't help me do it. And there is no way I could have pre-planned it if you go back and look for that shit. You look through everything I went through over the last 5, 8, 10 reactions. It's there. I'm pretty forthcoming with what's going on in my life, because that's all I got. To be honest, the only interesting subplot on this channel is what the hell is going to happen to Rollen next. Because the music, that's someone else's playground. We just listening. But every now and then, we do hear some shit that hits home.
Sandwich, yeah, I don't want to do this job. Nope, I don't want to go to work. I don't want to see my boss. That dude is so berserk. Always got more complaints. Always want to push me down. I can't even stand his voice. Nope, I can't even stand that sound. I don't want to have to drown. In all of my assignments, I don't want to have to find a way to read through the fine print, making sure all of my sheets are in alignment. Nope, I don't want to make another PowerPoint presentation. I just want to get back home to my beat creations. Yeah, I don't want to sit in this chair. Nope, I don't want to wear this suit. Nope, tell me why you go there in the first place. Everybody gotta make loot. I just go here to make paper. I just go here for my check. Honestly, in case my boss sees this, sorry, I don't mean no disrespect, but I gotta get paid. Bring it to my...
I dedicate this to Kimberly as well. She's got a few reactions. Because I don't disrespect you in the end. I just don't think you care anything about my real life. You love what I do for you. And you just kept throwing money at it like that was a fix. And I tried to tell you I don't covet money. I would love to make it, but I don't obsess over it. I'm not even going to ask about my paycheck when I go in there. I've tried to explain to people because they're like, you can't let them do that to you. And I'm like, well, I can follow whatever laws and rules there are, but I'm not going to sweat her. If you think keeping my pay is what's going to break me, you don't know how much you set me free. And I am now, if it's a glitch, then the universe played a trick on us, and I'm leaving no matter what. And this part's rough. Thank God I found a fallback position, because it turns out I subcontract as a handyman through a couple different guys, and I was like, hey, why don't I just fix all the shit in my dad's house and bill him at 20% off the cost he could get it anywhere else, and then I get to do the work in front of my dad, which he is so excited about now. I would have to quit my job to make that happen. So it's all coming true. So I honestly am sorry I took you an hour for 26 minutes of music. I'm sorry that Harry Mack's bars should be the main event. I'm in the middle of something I don't understand, and I think I'm winning. So I'm so grateful some of the best things on the channel have been a part of it, because I got to leave that. And in case the grandkids, in case someone in the family comes by and finds it somehow, which they probably won't, I can be proud to know I laid it all out there and said, I think these are, I own my shortcomings, but I think, it's a legitimate time to move on, even if it breaks my bank account.
Bank account, gotta get paper in some kind of amount. It's not just for me, that's insanity. I gotta do it to take care of my family. But while I'm at work, honestly, the shit that kills me is there ain't nowhere nearby to make a grilled cheese. Why? Why? Someone tell me why. Hey, I'm locked down by the tyranny of the tie, the shackles of the spreadsheet. Hey, doing damage. I just wanna make a beat and make a sandwich. Why? Why? Hey, someone tell me why. I'm locked down by the tyranny of the tie, the shackles of the spreadsheet. Yup, it's doing damage. I just wanna make a beat and make a sandwich. Wanna do my duty though, I got the unruly flow. I wanna open up that FL studio. Used to be Fruity Loops, now it's more professional. Wanna make sure I make a sandwich with some vegetables. Cooking it up, got the club on the side. Then I'm making the beat bangs in the club when it gets live. Yeah, I'ma bring them all together with the beat. I'ma form a bond, tough as leather. Yeah, all I wanna do is create. I wanna make a sandwich that'll fully be ate. I wanna make sure people ain't leaving no crumbs. And I want to make dope beats with ill drums. Wanna come through with the 808. I wanna blaze the place in an amazing way. All I wanna do is sell beats from my store online. Y'all wanna cop some more? I'ma drop the link for all of the rappers, only the real ones and no bad actors. You can buy the beat, you can buy a lease, you can kill the beat, you can make it rest in peace. Then after that, you can come to my sandwich shop down the street. Right now, when I close my eyes, that's a dream. Imagine supporting myself and my team full time, y'all. That's a motherfucking scheme. We about to make it, we about to manifest it. When it comes to cooking bangers and Fruity Loops can't be tested. I've been cooking up the 808 and cooking up the kicks, cooking up the hi-hats and the snares to enrich, and the hand claps all up on the 2 and 4. Y'all ask me what I do it for, cause I really wanna prove that I'm the man. I wanna have more time to hang with my fam. I wanna be my own boss, yeah. And they told me there's a slight chance that if I execute, I can quit my job in finance. Imagine never having to see my boss again. I'm my own boss, me and my family hanging, that there is a win. That's what I do my beats for. Same reason Mack does his bars for. Cause at the end of the day, your Mack just wants to sit with his son and watch some Star Wars. Here, let's bring it all together. Y'all know we flying out the hangar. I'ma have to rhyme over a was beat next, cause I know you cooking up them bangers. Let's go.
Oh, mate, you're a beast. You're a beast. You are an absolute beast. Honestly.
Oh, man, thank you, bro.
Seriously, that was ridiculous. Honestly, that was so good.
Thanks, man.
My cheeks are hurting.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Hey, whatever. Like I said, I got a couple things in common with some things that were said here. And I always try to point out, if you want the truth, it's right there. It's, I don't know how to fake that, right? It becomes something else when it's unnatural. It doesn't have the light that should be, I don't know. I'm just, I'm as empowered as I can be. I'm going to definitely take the high road. I don't got to get in no one's face or say anything. I'm sure that's what everyone's going to be looking for. And better luck to them. I hope they find someone who can cook that menu, and I hope they find a couple people so that person doesn't get worked into the ground. And that's it. I hope Kimberly understands that I enjoyed making all that food for her. I made a ton of sandwiches, clubs, Reubens, wraps, and more. And hell, hot beef smothered in gravy. I'll find someplace else to make sandwiches. And I've already got a place to talk about beats, so I'm halfway there.
Like,
That's the best, man. That's the best. I love that.
that is brilliant, man. That is brilliant.
Oh man, well, great suggestion, man. And yo, we're rooting for you, man. We're rooting for you. Throw some.
Hey, look, me too. Look, me too.
Oh, let's go, dude. That's fire. Thank you, man. Well, everybody throw some hearts in the chat, man, if you want to see Was Beats quit finance and become his own boss, man.
Oh, honestly, this is great. Honestly, this is amazing. Like, being on here has been...
I got to take a weird... I got to, and then we're done. I would love that kind of support, but trust me, that support isn't what I need. I had to come to these decisions on my own because I had to come to them on my own because the simple truth is I don't have the back of my room is an illusion, and I don't have as much to protect. And I definitely don't have a youngster watching Star Wars needing to get fed sandwiches. So it makes it a lot different. I got my honey bunny, and her and I can figure out a way. Well, I'm going to work tomorrow for my dad after reactions. So I'm cool. I will take care of it. And honestly, as we wrap it up, if you'd like to support the channel, cool. After this long ranted thing, I don't think today's the day to ask, so we'll wrap it up. But, any support is helping.
I always thought, I went on Omegle, like, when you first came on, and I was like, I might meet him, and I just met some randoms. I was like, do you know what?
Yeah.
I'll just carry on watching the videos. This will never happen. So...
And here we are. That's why we wanted to have this, man. So you don't have to just be on Omegle 24/7 hoping that I'm on there. So exactly. Yeah, I'm glad it worked out, man. Well, dude, you're awesome, man. Thank you so much, and you enjoy the rest of your night. All right.
Yeah, you too. Take it easy.
All right, peace. Boom, there you have it. If you enjoyed the video and you want to get in on the action and actually be the person throwing me words and suggestions for my freestyles, it all happens over on my Patreon. Click the link right here. It's $5 a month to gain access to my happy hour live stream on Zoom, where you have the opportunity to be randomly selected to join me on video chat and throw me words for the freestyle. I would love to see y'all there. It's a lot of fun. Much love. Peace.
No,
there was no justification.
Oh, sorry. That is what it is.
Don Lemon
Oh
sees
my
kids
God,
fleeing
I
from
hate
church.
how they do me. Yeah, autoplay screws me. But I watch a ton of Asmongold. It's on the channel as well, so you would have stumbled across it there. Now, it took a long time to get here. I'm sure the Fairweather fans gave up long ago. Jeff, nothing that happened here can be a mystery to you. You sat through it all. That thing. And that's it. We'll wrap it up, and we'll be back. This had so many messages from the universe. I don't think they're actually to me. I just think they aligned with where I'm at. There's no actual, quantum entanglement going on, but there is a resonating field that I definitely feel connected to. There we go. Later.